Hey everyone, wanted to do a review today on this jacket that I got from Apis Tactical. I've had it now for about 6 weeks, maybe 8 weeks, and this jacket has a lot of really nice features to it. There are some things that I wish I would have done a little bit differently, but overall it's a good jacket. It's fairly lightweight. What I'm coming from, jacket-wise, is the Ultra Breeze, and so I've used that jacket now for about 7 or 8 years, and it's done very well. I've only had a few instances where I had bees get into the veil, and I'm not sure if they got in through a zipper that was partially closed, or if they like crawled up my back. I'm not really sure, but overall the Ultra Breeze suit has been an excellent jacket, and I would always highly recommend that for anyone that's looking. So what are the things that I like about the Apis Tactical jacket? First of all, they did a really great job with the instruction manual. So they have this really nice printed instruction manual that they send out with the jacket and the veil. So that works really nicely. Explains how to connect the veil to the jacket, and it provides a lot of other useful information in the instruction manual. So what are some of the features that drew me to this jacket to begin with? So first off, I was looking for a ventilated jacket that might be a little bit lighter than the Ultra Breeze. The Ultra Breeze, while it's ventilated, it still seems to be a little bit heavier. But of course, you know, I'm in central North Carolina and it gets really hot in the summertime, so I don't really know that this is going to be any more comfortable in the summertime when it's hot. But that's that was kind of my rationale, and I just really wanted to see what another jacket manufacturer what that would look like. I did buy a Guardian jacket and veil a couple of years ago, and again, that's a very high quality jacket and veil. The couple that owns Guardian B, they're very good. I would say that they have probably the best customer service that I've ever experienced. I did have some issues with the jacket, and they fixed it right away. One of the zippers broke when I was going to put the jacket on, and they sent me a replacement jacket. So anyway, it's Guardian's a great company, and so that's kind of my background. So what I like about this Apis Tactical jacket, first off, there are some elastic strings on both sides to help you close the waist around your the jacket part of the waist part of the jacket around your waist. There's also this other zipper. They've got this inner zipper, and so when you zip this up, again, it will form to your body, and it will prevent any bees from really coming up from up your back or side or stomach up the jacket. Now, what's kind of unique about this jacket is that they use a plastic zippers, and I thought that might be an issue at first, but I've not had any problems with this plastic zipper, and so it works quite well, and it will zip all the way up to the top. It has this nice collar that will form around your neck, so it's very comfortable. It does have this Velcro enclosure to help close the zipper in. So again, that's nice. It does have this pocket over on the arm. I don't really use that. I don't really use any pockets on my arms in general. It does have these pockets up front. These are zipper pockets, and at first I didn't really like them that much, but they're okay. And I don't really have a problem with those. The pockets down here, again, they have these Velcro flaps. I don't really care for those. I'd rather these be open because I'm trying to get into pockets to grab stuff. So I don't really like having to fuss with a pocket that's Velcroed shut when I'm trying to get a queen marker or anything else out of my pocket. They also do have like a coat pocket where you can go in from the front. So that's, I guess, kind of nice. But again, I wish these pockets were just opened, and I guess I could go in here and cut the flaps out. One other thing while I'm on these pockets, and this was one of my issues with the Guardian Bee jacket as well, these pockets are more towards the front, and so whenever if you're leaning over the back of the truck trying to get stuff, whatever you have in the pockets are going to be sometimes crushed. So if you have like a queen clip or anything else, it can crush that. So that's one thing I don't like about the pockets being more towards the front. The Ultra Breeze jackets are more pockets are more towards the sides, so it allows you, when you're leaning over a vehicle or leaning over something, you're not crushing those items. So pockets are okay. Like I said, these are fine with the zippers. I've gotten used to these. If we move on to the veil, so the veil is one of the things that attracted me to the veil was that it had this these two enclosures, these two zippers, and so you've got this big zipper here that when you open it, if you're wanting to get something to drink or eat, I guess, you can open this up. If you're grafting, this is also really nice. You can open it up if you're sitting in your truck and grafting, so that is quite nice, actually. So I don't mind this veil zipper. There's also this other zipper here, and I guess, again, if you wanted to grab something or get a drink or eat something, I guess you could use this. But the only problem I have with this zipper down here is that you can't see if it's open or closed when you're doing an inspection. It's hard to see. I mean, you have to kind of pick this up and look at it. It's not a big deal, but just make sure that this is closed, because I've had an incident where I had some very defensive bees, and the last thing you want to feel are bees flying against your face or crawling in your ear. There's also this up here that they have this Velcro. So if you wanted to, like if you were driving with your veil on, you could put this into a different position so that you could see where you're going better. So I think there's 2 or 3 different settings, but usually I just leave it in the setting like this where it flops down. So that's actually quite a nice feature that I have found. Of course, you have the zippers that come all the way around and meet, and then you have this this Velcro piece that folds down over that to ideally seal off so that bees can't get inside. So those are the things that I really like about this jacket. It is fairly lightweight, and I like the most of the pockets, not all the pockets, but I like most of the pockets on this. The one thing I don't like about this jacket, and the Guardian Bee suit has it has the ventilated piece all the way down to the wrist, and this is all just elastic, and so that works out nice. The Ultra Breeze does the same thing. However, with the Ultra Breeze, what they do is they have elastic down at the end of the wrist. And so let me actually grab this jacket and see if I can show you. So this is the Ultra Breeze jacket. So again, it is ventilated all the way down to the cuff, and then they have a Velcro piece that you can adjust to tighten that up. And so this is really kind of what I'm used to, and I find that actually works out really well. It works out much better than I think what Apis Tactical has. Now, I understand that the reason that they did this may be because they they have the gloves, they're Apis tactical gloves, and so maybe those are designed to go over this cotton part. But what I find is that even, and I use nitrile gloves normally, so even if I have the little thumb strap here and tighten this down, I will still get stings in this cotton part. So I've never had that really happen with the Ultra Breeze jacket, but it's a little bit annoying. In fact, I was in a hive the other day, and I got probably, I've still got stingers in here, so I probably got about 10 stings in each wrist because they were just a little bit angry with me. So that would be the one thing that I would wish for that was different. But again, I understand if this is going along with their glove system, if that's what it's designed to do, then I can see that would I could see how that would work. I was actually going to buy a jacket from another company, the Foxhound Bee Company, but after I talked to Ashby Miller about his experience with the jacket that he had, he really likes his jacket from Foxhound, but the sleeves are the same way, so they've got this cotton material, and so that's not, that doesn't, I have some gloves, the gauntlet type gloves, but I don't like them because of the dexterity. So, and they're hard to get cleaned and everything else. So anyway, the only other thing that I would comment about this jacket that would be a little unfavorable is the stitching around the zipper. I don't know if you can see, but it's the stitching is not, it's not finished very well, and so that would be the only other thing I would comment on, is maybe getting the fit and finish of this a little bit nicer. But overall, I like this jacket, and I'll continue to use it. I just need to, if I'm working a colony that I know is going to be defensive, I'll probably go back to my Ultra Breeze just because of the cuffs. That would be the only drawback to using this. But anyway, I think they did a really good job, and I think that this was probably their I know that they did a lot of research and development into creating this jacket, and I'm sure that there's always little touches and whatnot that will be implemented later on down the road. But thank you, and I hope this video was informative. Thanks.